Hello, my virtual and possibly 2D friends, Virus here. A couple days ago now, I made a video talking about the Ironmouse situation where she raised money for a charity and then her company basically just pocketed the money. Well, VShojo has actually made an official response to that after everybody left. Everyone. Henya, that's the only one I can think of besides Ironmouse. Oh, Project Melody, they both left. But today we are looking at the response that VShojo posted. And it goes something like this. VShojo has failed, and I've mismanaged the company into the situation you're all witnessing. So today I'm sharing the difficult news that VShojo is shutting down. You don't say. And I take full responsibility for the decisions that led up to this point. At least they're owning up to it. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship? Is that a saying? Hold on. To correct a bad, problematic, or otherwise troubling situation. Oh boy, this is certainly a bad situation, I'll tell you that much. But despite my efforts, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are now paying the price. Over the past few years, we raised around $11 to pursue a bold, talent-first approach in VTubing, prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits. To achieve long-term sustainability, our funding went directly into our creators through generous splits, debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing, all designed to support them. We also wanted talent to own their IP, which we knew was a unique creator-first approach for an agency. However, despite our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we needed to sustain that model, and eventually we ran out of money. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned was intended for charitable activity. Oh, right off with that bullshit. Are you really that dense? Do they think we're that dense? Do you expect me to sit here and actually believe these blatant lies? This makes Cinder's apology look tame. No wonder your company crumbled. She did this once already and you guys made the payment just fine that time. What changed? What changed? You were responsible for delivering that payment. But no, you kept it. No wonder you're bleeding $11 million. No wonder everyone left. What the VShojo and everything they stood for. Yes, stood for. Past tense. Because they certainly aren't standing now. Okay. Let's just take a step back. Let me drink a little water. Got a little hyperbolic there, a little excited. It's a little hot in here. It's been pretty hot on the East Coast. Let's just take a step back. Let's just calm down. And let's read the rest of this, shall we? At the time, we were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our costs, and I firmly believed, based on information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all expenses. We were unsuccessful in our fundraising efforts. You don't say. I made the decision to pursue funding, and I own its consequences. I am deeply sorry to the talent, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand, because they certainly don't now. You did not deserve this. Truth. The next Shakespeare, in the making. Truth. That is the 100% truth. They did not deserve this. Wow, that was a cluster of emotions. So yeah, VShojo. That's basically the takeaway from this. Now let's read the comments, shall we? Later learned was intended for charitable initiative. Off. Preach, Fifi. Preach. Oh, hey, Barry's here. I actually watch her quite a bit, and I actually featured her in another video I made a while ago, actually. I really want to believe that none of this was done out of intentional maliciousness, but what a mess. Serious. Oh, hey, even Cha-Cha's here. Not surprising, of course. Despicable, disrespectful, dishonest. Absolutely pitiful excuse to say you later learned the money was for charity. There were no moves to make it right. Shame. Yeah. Ooh, here's Shylily's response. We would be able to do so and cover all expenses. Brother, you somehow been bleeding 11 million, which probably had that 500,000 involved in there, while maintaining the most successful and biggest VTuber roster in Western EN history, and figured that'd all just go away on its own? Oh, to spew bullshit so confidently. What a weird way to say, so basically, I've been sitting ducks while watching a ship sink, and instead of sitting down with the talents and explaining the situation and find ways to fix the business model, we went about hiring more and bigger talents to rake in more profits to cover our incompetence. Voice crack, excuse me. Oh, and I had no idea what the 500K was supposed to be for, and never questioned it or checked the books. Oopsie. I feel so freaking terrible for your former talents. Me too, man, me too. Man, my voice is shot after that crash out. Ooh, Ironmouse responded to this. You broke my heart, my spirit, and my trust. Yeah, that I literally could not have said it better myself. Ooh, Zentreya responded to this, and I think she was one of the talents that left. Ooh, this is long. You know what? I might just include this in the description, or maybe I'll just put it on screen. No, I'll put it in the description, because wow, she had a lot to say. Wow. Oh, here's Shondo's. Bro accidentally put 500K he was supposed to donate to charity and the millions for talents to the Lamborghini fund. Silly mistake. Who hasn't done that? OMG? That's good. Ooh, here's Lucy Pyers. You didn't know how 500K suddenly got added to the bank account? You're not aware of the huge fundraising campaigns your own talents do? Even when it's a charity event that breaks records and has the entire community talking about it? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Here's Bows. This is exactly what Studio Cell and Copia Merch did to us. Pretending the ship wasn't sinking and instead of being honest, took everyone down with them. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Oh, and even Demi replied. Disappointing. The fact that your NDA made your talents not even speak about how awful y'all were to them. Pathetic. Ooh, and Grimmy says, I hope that someday, somehow, little by little, you can make things right for everyone. Me too. I might have just crashed out, and I might have just, kind of lost my mind. But yes, I hope that they can make this right somehow. I'd also like to point out that the store is just down. And I think that was the domino that told us, yeah, VShojo's kind of cooked. So basically their apology was kind of just like sort of taking responsibility, so that's good, but they also just kind of like lied a little bit because 500K doesn't just pop up out of nowhere, And I'm sure Ironmouse made it very clear that, that was meant for charity. Also, I would like to add that Ironmouse's campaign did raise over $1 million for the IDF, and I think that's beautiful. Like I said in my last video, it's such a beautiful thing when a community comes together and makes things happen like this. But yeah, once again, basically just a lame non-apology saying they weren't aware of it, which I'm sure they were. I'm usually not one to celebrate somebody losing their job. That's just not who I am. Because I'm sure there are people involved in this company that just didn't have anything to do with this. And I feel bad that they're just kind of grouped into this. But yeah, absolutely despicable apology from VShojo. And correct me if I'm wrong. If they shut down, does that mean that they can the company itself can avoid lawsuits? Would it have to go directly toe to toe with the CEO? I guess former CEO now. It just seems very convenient that they're shutting down after Ironmouse said that she was going to take legal action. I kind of found that interesting. But yeah, all in all, pretty crappy response. And I really hope the legal proceedings go well for Ironmouse. Once again, the Tiltify link will be in the description if you can still donate. I really hope you can. And if you can, I encourage you to. A little goes a long way. And that does it for this video. My voice is completely broken. You can probably tell right now. So now it is time to relax my voice and edit this video. But what do you think of this VShojo situation? Let me know down in the comments. They're probably gonna be all the same, saying, yeah, this sucks. Yeah, that's kind of a pathetic reply. But I would like to know what you think. And thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new and hit that bell so you never miss any virus content. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Virus out.